Support for the Idaho Matters podcast is brought to you in part by University of Idaho, Idaho's only Carnegie R1 classified research university. Our Carnegie R1 designation recognizes the discoveries we make that help our forests thrive. It means we're creating more doctors and doing real research to strengthen cybersecurity for Idaho businesses, our energy sector, and every Idahoan. More at go.uidaho.edu/Idaho-is-Idaho.
Laws are being drafted and debated at the State House right now. Laws that will likely affect your everyday life as an Idahoan. The Connector helps you keep up with the legislative session with clear reporting, local context, and explanations that make it all make sense. Stay connected to the State House with the Connector, Idaho Daily News. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
From the studios of Boise State Public Radio News, I'm Gemma Gaudette. This is Idaho Matters. Every year, thousands of musicians sit down in front of a camera and they tape a song, and then they send that entry into NPR for a chance to play a Tiny Desk concert at NPR headquarters in Washington, D.C. And last year, 22 Idaho musicians entered their music into the Tiny Desk contest. And here's just a small sample.
Oh, what a waste of time, oh, twist fine nights I pine for you. Wind battered pinyon pines clinging to mountain sides, they remind me of us too.
She don't feel like anything at all. Was a better time she can't recall. And all those things she never said still stuck up inside her head. Got a freight train, a window to Jerome. I didn't quite stop a lot at the tuck and roll. Brushed the duster and the sage off from my clothes. Hit a curse for the blood escaping my nose.
You can run, you can hide, but this force inside's gonna get you. And grabbing your head, tear you to shreds, limb from limb, it'll rip you. You can run, you can hide, but this force inside's gonna get you. And grabbing your head, tear you to shreds, limb from limb, it'll rip you.
I've been a place or two, but not too far from home. But I don't know a lot about much, just what I've been told. Mistakes and chances to make and take, and places to see and go.
That was Pinyon Pine by Arwen Baxter, Better Days with the Drifter Chronicles, Cole Harris and the Valkyries with What Now, and Brother Fantastic with This Force. Hot Dog on a Stick with Never Want to See the Day, and Tyler and the Train Robbers with What Keeps You Up. They're all Idaho musicians who entered the Tiny Desk concert in the past. This year's deadline is February 9th, and here to tell us more about the contest are judges Anna Maria Sayer and Robin Hilton. I want to welcome both of you to the program. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Gemma.
So, Anna Maria, let me start with you. Give us a quick recap on the contest. I mean, how does it work, and how long has it actually been around?
So effectively, the contest, the idea is to take the essence of what the Tiny Desk has always been for artists, which is an opportunity to show, the real core of their art stripped down without big lights, without big cameras, without big, showmanship, and just really have a chance to display art. And so what the contest does is it gives that opportunity to someone who maybe otherwise wouldn't have had it, that we wouldn't have known about, that we wouldn't have been able to see and do the same exact thing, essentially, that a lot of the artists who perform Tiny Desks all the time get to do.
And Robin, as I mentioned, I mean, winners get to play a Tiny Desk concert at NPR, and they also get paired with a mentor in the industry. So, I mean, how big of a break can this be for an undiscovered talent?
I mean, it can be a really huge boost for them. We've had winners of the contest go on to win Grammys, to get signed to big record deals. It's a real range of things, and I think though that if nothing else, it sort of gives them a little bit of life. It sort of shows them that, yeah, you can do this, and it gives them the confidence that they need to keep going, even if they don't get a big record deal or a Grammy out of it. I think that it really, really is a huge boost for them.
So, no one from Idaho has won the contest. I mean, yet it could happen, but we've had a
Sure.
wide range of Idaho. We've had quite a big range of Idaho musicians enter, in particular last year. So, Robin, what would you say to artists from our state in particular who might be thinking about entering, but maybe they're a bit hesitant?
Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
there's
I
there's
can tell
that.
you that. Well, I think this is true of anyone who enters. Don't don't try to make something that you think we want to see. Like, don't
Mm.
contrive anything just to sort of get our attention. Just be honest, be who you are, be true to your voice, and most importantly, have fun with it. Just really try to have fun. And I think if you do all of those things, it'll shine through.
And Anna Maria, last year you had more than, I think, 7,000 people enter. So, are there particular things you look for when you're judging this contest?
I think what's beautiful about this contest is it's pretty accessible. It's something that the music really does have the opportunity to speak for itself, to shine. And so I think generally speaking, it's this feeling of I'm not too worried about what the grandness of the presentation. It's really just like, how does the music feel? Does it make sense for what we're trying to do here? Does it make sense for the essence of the tiny desk of having really just raw, captivating, sparkly talent? It's the core is the music, and that's what matters.
So, Anna Maria, when you are judging, I mean, is it almost like a knowingness, like a gut feeling when you're like, oh, there's something to this artist? I want to hear more. I mean, kind of walk me through maybe what you've experienced as a judge in the past.
So this is my first year judging. I've worked through entries before. I've done kind of like the first round of going through all of it when we get the huge, like you said, 7,000 people. Um, it's really being in tune with your own emotion about it. I think at the end of the
Mm.
day, music is very personal, and it really has been about like, oh, how does this sit with me? Do I feel drawn to this? Do I feel a connection here? And that's very similar to how curating the actual Tiny Desk works. It's really just about, does this feel like something that I want a lot of people to also hear or see or experience too.
Yeah, it's more gut
And
feeling than like checking a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
I can tell you, so Ruby Ibarra won the contest last year, and that was the
mhm.
very first entry that I watched. When I sat down to start watching videos, that was the
Seriously?
first, yeah, it was the very first video I watched. And at the end of it, I thought, my gosh, did I just see the winning entry? And I thought, well, no, I mean, we've got hundreds, thousands more we got to go through. But yeah, Ruby Ibarra ended up winning.
So, Robin, what was it? Because there's this idea that if you go first, you never win, right? So she completely
Yeah,
switched that script.
yeah. Well, I will say that that was the first video I watched. I don't know where Ruby Ibarra fell with all of the other judges
Hmm.
in there watching, but we all definitely gravitated toward it. I want some. I always start with the music, so I listen before I watch. So I'll hit play and either look away from the computer or close my eyes and just listen. And if there's something in the music that grabs me, then I'll start watching and start going a little bit deeper with it. But we're looking for something that moves us in a way, or surprises us. It just makes us feel something. And that can be with a big, sprawling ensemble and a really clever video, or it can be a single person with their guitar shot on a phone video quality, you know, in their bedroom. It really doesn't matter.
I think the surprising element there is really important, and kind of what Robin just said, not in the sense of show me the most insane, unexpected arrangement, instrumentation, I don't know, like make something huge. Equally as surprising can be literally a voice I've just never heard before.
Yeah.
And it's a voice and a guitar, but it's like, wow, that voice is something I've never heard in my life.
Many of those.
So-
We've had so many of those that are just so arresting.
So I'm curious too. I mean, with both of you and your backgrounds with music, because look, my children would tell me that I have a horrible taste in music. You never want me to judge music. I'm tone deaf. You don't want me as a judge. So talk to us about the judging panelists and, you know, and the experience that you bring to this.
I mean, there's a real range. I mean, we have professional musicians who are judges this year. We have people from different stations who are judges, industry people, and then people from the team. I'm certainly a musician. My kids also hate my taste in music. I'm not even allowed to play music in the house.
Me either.
But yeah, I mean, it's a huge range of people coming to it at a lot of different angles.
Anna Maria, what advice do you have for someone who is strongly considering entering the contest?
Definitely do it. Don't think too hard about it. Have fun with it. That's what I say to people when they come and play the Tiny Desk. Like, the point is to have fun. That's why people love it. That's what's captivating, is to watch someone really just doing something for the sake of loving music and enjoying the process of it.
Well, I want to thank both of you so much for taking time. I know how busy you are, so we appreciate your time today. We've been speaking with judges Anna Maria Sayer and Robin Hilton about this year's Tiny Desk contest. You do have until February 9th to enter, and we will, of course, put a playlist of last year's Idaho entries on our website, BoiseStatePublicRadio.org. You've been listening to Idaho Matters from Boise State Public Radio. I'm Gemma Gaudette.
Hi, it's Terry Gross, host of Fresh Air. Hey, take a break from the 24-hour news cycle with us and listen to long-form interviews with your favorite authors, actors, filmmakers, comedians, and musicians, the people making the art that nourishes us and speaks to our times. So listen to the Fresh Air podcast from NPR and WHYY.